travel and to make the relay work. But we do know that we have security problems. It's obvious from what we've seen in other cities.
To minimise the risk of disruption, the Australian government decided not to allow the blue track-suited Chinese security officers near the torch.
The responsibility for crowd control will rest entirely with the Australian Federal Police, and they're very, very competent to handle it. There won't be a busload of people in blue tracksuits ready to jump out in the middle of a melee. That will not happen.
It took a while to convince the Chinese authorities to agree to the plan.
Remember, the flame has been entrusted to the Chinese, to BOCOG, and it is in fact a sacred flame. They have that responsibility, and to relinquish a degree of control over it, it takes a little bit of a wrench, but they understand.
According to the Tibetan community, the Chinese security are simply not welcome in Australia.
They're military people, they're members of the People's Armed Police, the group that are responsible for security and many of the atrocities, many of the human rights abuses perpetrated on Tibetans in Tibet.
The move by the Australian government to keep Chinese security at bay has reassured the demonstrators.
As Tibetans, we feel more confident in that our right to protest in a democratic and peaceful manner will be ensured without their appearance here in Canberra.
This is Reconciliation Place. This is where we've been told the torch is going to be lit. This is where we want to send our first message to Beijing for the day.
A loud but peaceful message. The hope that one day China and Tibet